Hello, October Scream. Oops. Oh my God. Y'all caught me playing with my box. I'm good. It's been a lazy Saturday, which is just perfect. Is my Diavatox banner covering the word lead, or is it above it? It is? Okay, let me move it down here. Is it kind of on Trump's shoulder now? Okay, thank you. All right, welcome in, everybody. So glad to see everybody in here on this fine Saturday. It's over Iran. All right, let me move it up just a touch. Is that better? Is that more on his arm? I just don't want it covering any words. And it's off for me. It's lower than what you guys see. That's why I'm asking you. Okay. Thank you, Sonia. Up a smidge more. Is that good? Hi, Paige. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Okay, great. Welcome in, welcome in. I think everybody is probably wandering over from, I think Brian was probably finishing up a conversation, so I'll be expecting some more people soon when he does a Rundle raid. But I know he was in the middle of a conversation because I was on his panel just 30 minutes ago. Just 30 minutes ago. Yes, with an idiot. Who ran as soon as I asked a direct question. So typical for a maggot. All right, let's see if we can get our shares up to 50 and our likes up to 20,000. There's not very many people in here yet, but that's probably going to change. So if you just can keep tapping the screen, share the live. Thank you for the headband, MB.MB. Let's see what we want to do today. What are we going to do? Let's do some hand hearts. Those are super cute. I like those. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure everybody is liking and sharing the live. Let's get the shares up to 50 and the likes up to 10,000 as fast as we can because that's what it's going to take to get on the For You page. So this is a background that my buddy Brett over in the UK made for me. So instead of just having a generic men are too emotional to lead, this encapsulates why they're so too emotional to lead. And I thought it was quite perfect. And if my little Diabatox banner is covering any words or Trump's face or anything, let me know because it's placed differently for me than how you guys see it. It is perfect. Okay. Hey, Mr. Man. Good to see you, friend. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for tapping and sharing, tapping and sharing. But yes, W's to Brett over in the UK for this awesome background, which explains why men are just too emotional to lead. I like it. Yeah, W. Brett. Brett's from YouTube. He's one of my mods over on YouTube. Hey, Adam. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll get the Diava. I usually get the Diava Talks song going. Yes, it just started. I haven't even played the theme song yet. I usually wait for about 100 people to get here and then I play the theme song. because then everybody's tapping, everybody's sharing, and I start getting in. Oh, Adam, I'm sorry. I'm actually in the middle of divorcing my husband, but I'm happy. Hey, Jonna, thank you so much. It's so nice for you to be here. And thank you for modding today. Appreciate you. It is very different if you're the one that's breaking up or the one that's being broken up with. It usually feels very different. But I'm sorry if your heart's hurting. I truly am. I'm not suffering or hurting at all. I'm extremely happy. Hi, Eternity Falls. I'm very, very content, peace. I'm so happy. I've never been happier in my life. But let's get into the Diava SmackDown song, and then hopefully we get some conversations today. Welcome, Rendell Raid. I've been waiting for you.
She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door with a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is for you, MAGA, especially the MAGA men. The most emotional creatures to ever walk this planet here. Oh my God. The emotions are off the chart. All right, if you vote for Trump or you disagree with the background, hit that guest request. Come on up. I am looking for you. Good for you, Jade. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, Angelic Succubus. I don't know if you heard me when the music was on because it was kind of loud, but I saw you said good morning, so I'm saying good morning back because Angelic Succubus is from the land down under and is watching us from Australia. Oh, Kitty's trying to get up there. Kitty wants up on Ava's bed. All right. If you voted for Trump or you disagree with the background, hit that guest request. Come on up. I'm going to throw the kitty up here. I was going to help her get up on the bed, and as soon as I went toward her, she ran out of the room. She wants to get up on the bed with Ava. That's what she wants to do. But it's a loft bed. She can't get up there. All right. If you voted for Trump or you disagree with the background, hit that guest request. I'm looking for you. Hey, Erica. Nice to see you, friend. Hello, Allie. Hello, hello. Oh, now you're back. Okay, thank you, Brett. You guys hear Sunny? Sunny, what, baby? Come talk to me. What? What? Come here. Want someone to love on you? Come here. Ah, she doesn't like the ring camera. It is a hot as balls outside, which is why my ass stays inside. Welcome, Rundle Raid. I've had to take the dog out a couple times today. It's hot. And we're expecting thunderstorms any minute now. So yay. Hopefully we don't, well, I'm not gonna speak it into existence. How about that? Shh. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump or you disagree with background, hit that guest request. Well, I guess we could go through some backgrounds while we're waiting here. I'd rather live next door to a family that doesn't speak English than a family who speaks MAGA. I mean, just saying. I'm either being shadow banned or I don't know what's going on, but I usually have 200 people upon starting my live. This is crazy. I'm told affordability isn't a problem. I'm told I can just cook at home. Yeah, I can go through my purchase history and the price for the exact same product and exact same weight has doubled since 2023. Oh, thank you, Joshy. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm in Florida, Yellow Bright. I'm in MAGA land too. Oh, baby. My neighbors don't speak English at all. Never had a conversation with them, but they went over and helped my mom. My mom was out cutting down a bush and she was struggling because it's while she was waiting for her pacemaker. And could barely get through it. And he just walked over with his machete, just picked it up and looked at my mom and went like this. And he starts pretending like, chopping. And so she stepped back. She was like, okay. He chopped the entire bush down for her that had thorns on it, put it into the 6-foot sections that the pickup requires and wrapped it all with twine, never saying a single word. And she tried to offer him money and she said no. Or he said no. They've always been super generous and they don't ask for anything. They're all about family and helping people. And I'd rather have 10,000 neighbors like them than a fucking maggot. People with 6 teeth defending people with 8 yachts is the greatest scam in modern politics. 10 out of 10, no notes. They mow my grass. When they mow their grass, they'll mow that side of the lawn. And this, guys, is exactly, hey, Justin. Nice to see you over here. I always see you in Rundle. Welcome to the USA, where a man gets 0 time in jail for raping and strangling 2 children because he is young, and women are charged with murder for having an abortion. If you guys haven't read about the story about this young man, it is infuriating. 2 girls raped, strangled, and the judge let him off because he was a young man. Fuck that. 10 out of 10, this motherfucker is going to do it again because he had no consequences for his actions. And then blame women. What was she wearing? Fucking disgusting. And this is just a reminder that Mitch McConnell has been on paid leave since June 14. Full salary, full benefits, 0 votes cast. The same guy who voted no on family leave in 1993, blocked paid sick leave during COVID-19 in 2020, and voted against 7 days of paid sick leave for rail workers in 2022. And he has been gone from Congress since June 1st. So when they tell you and run their mouth, watch what they do. Not what they say, watch what they do. Because I'm sure his wife hasn't missed a single payment. He supposedly has been released from rehab, and I still call bullshit. And this kind of ties in with my whole thing, but I'm not sure how men pulled off convincing the entire world that women are the emotional ones has to be one of the biggest scams in the history. Bashir didn't need to do anything. I didn't know this either because I was saying the same thing, like fucking do something. But then I went and looked, and they passed a law in 2023 or 2024, basically stripping the ability of the governor to appoint a seat replacement. So there's nothing Bashir could do. And the seat's just going to be empty, and they can't fill it with another maggot. So that's one less vote. I say don't do nothing. Don't fill it. Don't fill it. Don't everybody get Mandy Bashir. Don't understand that the seat empty means they're down 1 vote from the jump on everything. And he can't fill it with a Democrat anyway, even if he was going to do that. He can't. The supermajority in the state of Louisiana or Kentucky, I'm sorry, passed a law that they can't do that. The governor's been stripped of that ability. Y'all, we have a flash goal to talk. They're just 1 coin. If you guys could, no special election. Nope. Not after August 3rd, which is probably what they were doing it for. But either way, they still are down 1 vote. So who cares? The Democrats shouldn't want the seat filled. The Democrats shouldn't want the seat filled. It's 1 less vote every time something goes to a vote. Y'all be getting mad at the wrong people, but don't be mad at Andy Bashir. Conservatives don't know what democratic socialism is, so they call it communism because they don't know what that is either. He can't fight to find Mitch. If the hospitals won't let him in, the campaign isn't saying anything. Just so y'all know, it's a good thing that seat remains open. Stop blaming Andy Bashir for his seat not being filled. It's a good thing. The Democrats have a 1 seat advantage because he doesn't get a vote. Instead, you should be blaming the Republicans for hiding the fact that this man is either a fucking vegetable or he's dead. Because if he was in rehab and now he's at home, he should be able to do a video or an interview or something to show that he's alive. This is on the Republicans. being corrupt as fuck. This has nothing at all to do with Democrats. He's practically been a walking comatose patient since the last 2 years anyway. Have you seen him just, I started calling him Glitch McConnell because he couldn't even get through a press conference without freezing up. If 99% of us Democrats voted, it wouldn't matter how much the 1% president spends on our elections. Everybody remember, if 99% of Democrats voted, it wouldn't matter how much a 1% spends on our elections. And no, they cannot vote by proxy. They said no too. There's a woman who just gave birth to a baby. They made her bring her newborn baby down to the House floor to cast her vote because they wouldn't allow her to vote by proxy. I don't know if you guys saw this hearing, but Senator Murray asked, is it true that people making under $184,000 pay 12.4% Social Security tax rate? Yes. And the rate for someone making $1 million? 2.2. So Senator Murray says, so a 12.4 tax for people making less than 184,000, but 2.2 for a millionaire, or 0.002% for billionaires. How is this fair for regular working families? Is there a MAGA that wants to come and explain this? Anybody? Well, I'm glad they're no longer detained, Danny. I don't see any Trumpers coming up to explain. Guys, we do have a flash goal. I need 14 more people to send one TikTok. One of the little TikTok. It's only 1 coin for the flash goal. If you guys could help me out today, I'd really appreciate it. We're not getting any traction. I don't know if I'm being shadow banned or what's actually happening, but I need you guys to lock in and engage with me today, if you could. When you're so full of shit, you need a second asshole. No matter what I put on the background, I can't get a single one of them to come up here and talk to me. A fetus at 8 weeks gets more political protection than a living child at 8 years old when the school budget is cut. That's not pro-life. That's selective outrage with a Bible verse. I do like Trump's new dead ferret on his head. I mean, it looks so cool. And just so you guys know. All right, guys, we just need 6 more for the flash goal. 6 more for the flash goal. 6 people to send one TikTok. 1 TikTok. 8 people to send 1 TikTok. Listen up. The Constitution does not give you rights. You already have them. The Constitution simply tells the government that they cannot take those rights away. I wish more people understood this. The Constitution does not give you rights. You already have them. It's to remind the government what they cannot take away. I know they won't get it because they're not intellectually honest enough with themselves or anyone else to do that. Because they're brain dead. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy, Donnie. Good boy. The new Trump wig already launched, and he's already getting humiliated by his stupid fucking dead ferret on his head. Everything about that man is fake. His hair, his teeth, his orange face, the lifts in his shoes, his girdle, his diaper. Oh, that's funny, Brett Bot. I just sent you an email, Brett. Oh, guys, I had a medal for Trump. I have a medal for the loser. The Order of the Bone Spur for exceptional avoidance of duty for old Captain Bone Spurs because he's such a pussy ass bitch. I got him his own little medal, and I bet he would take it and be super excited about it. Talk about a participation trophy. This man will take anyone's trophy. And this is something to think about too. They make a billionaire contribute to the basic needs of the community. Whole community bear the electrical, water, and building costs of a data center owned by a billionaire. Just chew on that for a minute. We're asking the billionaires to pay their fair share, and the Republicans are like, no, no. But they expect us to fund the billionaire AI centers with our resources. And what if we say no? I invited City Boy up. Since he wants to be a pussy ass bitch like the rest of them, he gets mute. Now you can just sit there and fucking stew in your own hate. Otherwise, you have no voice unless you're going to come up like a big boy and use it. Can't even insult us properly. I don't know. Did you guys see this interview of Trump about the American mining industry? Did anybody catch this? About the American mining industry, where they're talking about the mineral rights and all this stuff about American mining. Did anybody see this? What a fucking nut job. Someone needs to come, the nurse needs to come get their patient. He belongs in a padded cell with a white jacket. Okay? He's in the middle of talking about the mining and minerals and all that stuff we're getting. He looks around and he's like, oh, I like that chandelier. He's like, the president is allowed to remove things from any building. I'm liking the chandelier. I like those columns. I'm allowed to do it. Every once in a while, I'll come in here and grab a painting and put it in the Oval Office. He's talking about the columns and the chandelier. This man should have been an interior designer, not a fucking president. And number two, no, you're not allowed to go into any building in Washington, D.C. and take their shit for your Oval Office, dude. The sense of entitlement is so fucking grotesque. Why can Trump supporters not see this level of depravity and entitlement? Like a spoiled fucking brat. And think that he's some alpha dog, some hero, when he's a fucking kleptomaniac. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and because Kamala would never. Anything you're wondering, Kamala would never. Yep, 77 million people don't care about this stuff. We have 77 million people in this country that are dumber than a fucking box of rocks. And I'm just going to go ahead now and apologize to that box of rocks. Alex, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Are you at like a motocross track or something?
Yeah, I am.
Well, there's no way I'm going to talk to you unless you could get somewhere quiet. Absolutely not. There is no fucking way with that background noise. No. No can do, Budrow. And if that thing was 18, then I'm Mother Teresa. What do you guys think about this for the Church of Diava tomorrow? Or today, if anybody wants to talk about it, but yeah, I'm definitely being shadow banned or something because I usually have like 500 people, 600 people in here. I can't get past 250. Weird. Hey, Jude. Or hey, Jude. A church man was wearing. I am going to restart in a minute because I have had no one and barely even any in the comments. I just got on the shitty ass side of TikTok, apparently. It might get them because they don't know what Sharia law is. That's true. That's why I thought about it. Oh, I have a surprise for tomorrow, y'all. For the Church of Diava, I do. I have a surprise for you. We're going to church tomorrow. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Nope, interview is not till Thursday. What day do you speak to with Mike's opponent? Thursday, 6 p.m. I made a background to do a video, but I didn't like it. It looked too plain, so I got Brett working on it to make us something more catchy to do the video. I didn't get a habit, but I got something. Yeah, Brett is very good. Mine was just so generic looking. It just didn't, I wasn't eye catching. It was generic. So now I'm picking something else. Because it's got to catch people's eye. If it looks generic and boring, they're going to be like, okay. Reverend Diava will be showing up tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick restart. I've had nobody and I've had very little even in the comments. I just have had no engagement. I don't know if I'm being shadow banned. I have no idea what's happening. But I'm going to do, yeah, it's got to be cartoonish for MAGA because they need pictures. They don't do words very well. I'm going to do like 10 seconds, like a 10-second restart. I'm not going anywhere. Just going to hit restart and go right back.
I turned my cheeseburger on.
Hi, Rob from New Zealand. Nice to have you here. Ms. Lisa. Tibby, I love seeing all my friends come back. You guys restore my faith. I always think nobody's going to come back. I know after 2 years you would think I would know better. I know. Oh, I have Bushmaster. I have all of those people blocked, which is probably why I don't get any more. Thanks, Sassy. I love you guys too. I appreciate you. I'll breathe. Thank you. You do always come back. A lot of you always come back, and I appreciate it very much. That's why I have them blocked. Number one, they're horrible people. Number two, they literally don't ever learn. They just spew the same shit over and over again. And I'm just not interested in the people that aren't willing to even learn anything at all. They want to stay mired in their conspiracy world and misinformation and just blatant lies. And I don't want any part of it. Oh, thanks, Sassy. I know. You're right. I don't know if they can learn. I understand it gets clicks and it gets more donations, which I need and I rely on, and all of those things. But I can't be disingenuous. That's just something I can't do. I'm not just going to platform somebody to platform them to get clicks and views. I know other creators do that, and I'm not saying anything about them, but I have to lead with integrity, and I have to lead with what's in my heart. And if they're bad people and they're spewing really gross rhetoric, I don't think it's helpful. I think it's extremely hurtful for it to get out to even more people. Even if you correct them, the misinformation and all that stuff is already out there. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome in, everybody. That's what it is, Sassy. It's the same cult members. It's Bushmaster. It's Hoodlum and Liam and, you know, all those just really problematic, disgusting men. I just don't have any use for it. And if I don't get donations because I don't get a lot of controversial yelling and good clips and good content, then so be it. You guys have been fully supporting me for 24 months now, 25 months now, that I think you guys know that I won't be disingenuous just to make other people happy. I can't. I can totally keep my mouth from saying something, but my face will give me away. Like I can't fake it if I tried. You guys can tell by my face if I've even had a bad day when I come on here, because I come on here that one time and you guys are like, what's wrong? You got me right up from the jump and I never said a word. Thank you, Boopster. You have been supporting us as well. Thank you. I do try. Opposition people call each other before live to agree to fight to make money. That could be. And I don't want to ruin anyone else's game. Like we're all trying to do what's best. We're all trying to help save democracy, spread the word. And some of us, this is our job. And so, yeah, it is. We are financially dependent on it. But I'm not going to sell my soul or my integrity or my ethics in exchange for dollars. I can't do it. I won't. If it makes me less money enough to pay my bills and take care of my, that's it. I'm not looking to be uber wealthy. I'm not looking to make $200, $300, $500,000 a year, just because I know that some of the big creators, they have to, I just hear the amount of donations they get. They're making a shit ton of money. And that's not even from just their videos. That's just from their debate streams. I know they're making a ton of money. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I think it's still feel and my honor is worth more than a few dollars. So if you guys feel compelled to support me because of my ethics, I appreciate that. Cash App and Venmo right there. If you don't have that, buy me a coffee in the link tree in my bio. I'm struggling for the first time ever with rent this month. It's awful. And Miss Lisa, I know. One time I stayed up on Dean's Live and counted how much he made for the day. $2,700 Maui wise. Oh my God. That's a lot of money. I can't imagine making that in one day. But I believe it. Harass me and we can talk about it if you have the integrity and the balls to come up here and talk to me. I think he's at least pulling in $500 to $750 a year, $500 to $750 a year, which, hey, I don't hate. No hate on my end. Zero hate on my end. I just will not, I won't, I can't compromise principles and ethics and what I feel is right for clicks and for donations. I can't do it. I would hope that you guys appreciate my style and appreciate my honesty and appreciate my ethics. Whether I get the clicks or the money or not. And yes, it's always abortion ad nauseum on end to end to end. And just watching men. Thank you, Maui Wise. I appreciate that. And listening to men talking about abortion, just it rubs me the wrong way. I'm sorry. I mean, I've done well. I've been able to support my kids. I've done so well. You guys have been so incredibly generous to me over the last year or two, last 2 years of supporting my live. Like I truly, truly mean it. But the most people I've ever had in my life has been like maybe 1.5 thousand in one of my lives before. Dean has 28,000 people watching his lives. Even if he only got half of those people donating, can you imagine how much money he makes? Oh my God. But good for him. I'm not hating. Not in the least. Get that bag. I did used to get about 3,000 after the election. That's true. I don't know. He gets that many people because he's been on TV. He's been on CNN. He's been on a lot of the is it Jumble? Jubilee. He goes on Jubilee. He gets a lot of airtime, and he's young, so a lot of the he has a lot of girls that follow him because he's a good-looking little kid. And he's good at what he does. He's good. He's so good. He's very smart. I'm not hating. I promise you, he's very intelligent, especially for his age. He's very good. And if he can get all these 18, 19-year-old, 20 to 25s to stop being Charlie Kirk chuds and turns them in, and he turns some of their thoughts around, okay. I'm cool with that. Yeah, he posts on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Oscar's doing very well. But I don't want to just talk about other creators. I typically try not to. I don't ever say bad things. You'll never hear me talking disparaging. Your favorite's Johnny and it's not me? What the fuck? Good choice, Myra Wise. Yeah, he definitely doesn't need it. Thank you, Libra. I still can't get anybody up to talk. This is wild. I don't know what's happening. I'm not even getting any Trump supporters in the comments. I had one who was like harass man. I invited him up and he didn't come up. I don't like when creators talk about each other because I don't do drama. People, if you have a beef with somebody on the left, take it offline. Thank you, Ben. I hate TikTok drama. I hate to see people on the left infighting with each other and holding whole lives with everyone yelling and screaming. I will only talk about creators in a positive sense because we are all doing the same mission. We all have different styles of getting there. So I don't do high school drama, so I don't get involved. When I hear people picking sides and I'm, taking this, no, I have no interest in anything. And there's some people's styles that I don't like. And there's some people's styles that I do like. So I go to the people's lives of the style that I do like. That's it. And if I don't particularly like their style, I don't go in there and say, you should do this or you should do that. And I just don't go. And I don't think it's productive to have live debates, left creator against left creator. It just gives the right more ammunition. Keep that shit behind doors, guys. That's not helping our party any. Maybe it's because I'm older, but I don't have time for the bullshit or the drama. That's right, Yellow Bright. TikTok woke you up. That's true. But that's why that's why I come here every day. There are people that are waking up. There are people that are engaging. There are people that are learning. There's people that will come and listen and they want to learn. And then you just have the obstinate assholes that no matter what you say, they're just going to be combative. And those are the people you're not going to reach, but you can reach the people in the comments. That's why we still platform them. And and exposes them and their hypocrisy and their stupidness, I guess you could say. Thank you guys for the hand hearts. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the populars, Maui Wives. Brett, I like it. Or I'll message you back. Thank you guys for standing by. Val was on my live the other day. I think it was actually last weekend. Too poor. How old are you?
Bro, can I turn on my camera?
No. And that's the only one I've gotten today. Fucking great. He literally had one follower. Can I turn on my camera? Like, bitch, no. And nobody wants to see your wee willy winky either. Anyone who says, oh, can I turn my camera? No. We definitely don't want to. Maybe I'll do that, Brett. Facebook now is monetized for engagement. Do a business account, shit talk MAGA, and let them spin. Oh my God, that's where my parents hang out, is on TikTok. I mean, on Facebook. Oh my God, I could probably have a field day on TikTok. That's why I had to leave TikTok. It was like a cesspool of fucking maggots. Too poor, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. A hungry man thinks of bread. What the fuck? I hate Facebook because my parents are so red pilled. My dad is so bad. If there's a meme or a conspiracy theory, my dad shares it. Hey, Straw Hat, glad to hear you're hanging out with me at the gym. Why would you want to show me your haircut? I don't like you. I don't know you. Just go away. Go play Fortnite. That's because of all you little young chuds do is you turn it on. You can't even spell hungry. Hungry's a country. You're not even spelling it right. Oh, fuck off. Oh my God. I'm not arguing with someone who can't spell the word hungry. It's safe to assume our parents are ashamed of you. It's okay. I'm ashamed of them. At least I'm not in a cult. They are. They should be ashamed of themselves of being in a cult. More than one. Feminism isn't a cult. Who's the leader? Actually, Jelly Beans, you have your invites turned off. If you want to be a pussy, you can be a pussy, but you're going to be a fucking quiet one. Asked if you were an American. Quiet piggy. Animated, like me. Gregory, how old are you? Gregory?
Give me a second.
No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Do you support violence against women?
How come you guys don't ever know the plural of woman? What a fucking idiot.
What?
They always come up here and say, do you support violence against women? They don't even know that women. They all do it. They all come up and say woman. Woman. They don't ever say women. They don't know that there's a plural of woman. That's because they've never touched one, and neither will they ever touch one. Guys, thank you so much for meeting my first flash goal. I mean, not flash goal, but my first gift goal. Thank you. I'm going to reset the goal. Let's do the finger hearts again, or let's do the hand hearts again. That was successful. I appreciate you. If you guys are being educated and entertained, I mean, I know not much entertaining is going on here today, but I'm being honest. If you want to help support me, though, I still do need the support. Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks. If you don't have either one of those, you can use Buy Me a Coffee in the link tree in my bio. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Tibby. Thank you, everybody, for the hand hearts. Thank you, each of you. Oh, look at the singing frog. How cute is that? Oh, my God. He's so cute. The only woman they've ever touched is their fucking mother. Giving your mother a hug is not the same. Jeff, I have to mute you for the dumbest comment of the day. Thank you for playing. Game over. Oh, thank you for the, what is that? Is it a pancake? Oh, it's a sunny side up egg. That's okay, Miss Lisa. I knew it was a mistake. That was cute. Yeah, Jeff had the dumbest comment of the day. If you're friendly and you're just trying to be funny, don't do that again. You've learned your lesson. Because it's not funny. We don't do any type of transphobia or making fun of or saying things in jest about transgender people. Oh, thank you. Heart my earth. Oh, how cute, Tilda. Thank you. Oh, my earthling. You're always so good with the gift gallery, Tilda. I do appreciate it. We're halfway through the gift gallery, so thank you. And thank you, everybody watching. If you voted for Donald Trump or you disagree with the background, hit the guest request. I am looking for people to talk to. Tilda, thank you for the corgi. Corgi butt. Corgi butt. Corgi butt. Is there anything cuter than the corgi? I mean, come on. Don't compare Trump to Ken. What is Ken or transgender? What the fuck does that mean? Thank you, Gina. Thank you, everybody, for the hand hearts and the gifts. Oh, that he's not a friendly? I didn't think so. I've seen a Pomsky. They're adorable. 4 of my favorites are on at the same time. Maybe that's why there's not a whole lot of traffic. Oh my God, who else is on? That could definitely be a factor. Although this is my time slot. No, I'm just kidding. How dare they? No. Oh, I like Adam too. Adam's on all day though. He goes on and off all day long. No one ever knows when he's going on. Nobody's coming up, so when they do expose their stupidity instead of kicking so fast. I don't know what that means. Chris. Oh, everybody's on. Okay. Well, for those of you who are here, hi. Thanks for choosing me. RJ's live this morning was really good. I was trying so hard to get up on the panel. I love you too, Maui Wise. I'm glad some of you choose me. I know there's other great creators. I watch them too. He used to bring me up all the time, but now he brings up Hi Emma and um, escaping me who the other one was. Twista. Yeah, he always brings it, which is fine. Like I said, I don't ever shit talk anybody. I've met RJ in person at Disney World, at Disney Springs. Facts don't matter. Yeah, definitely. Wildlife. Yeah, Wildlife was the one who said I converted her. Oh, that was Monkey as Brian. I got so dehydrated. I had a heat exhaustion, and RJ and his wife and Gen X leftist, who's also a creator on here, who's not on here very much because he's working on Democratic campaigns right now and super busy. They took care of me like they had known me my whole life, and I had met them 10 minutes before. Just incredible, genuine human beings. And even RJ's children, they sat in the stroller, being at Disney, not moving, taking care of a stranger for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I was like, I told the little girls, I'm so sorry. I know you guys would rather be doing, walking around the park and everything. They were like, it's okay. And RJ's wife, Jamie, looked down at the girls and said, what do you do when somebody needs help? She's like, we help them. She goes, exactly. And the little girls looked at me and smiled. So literally the most precious family. I love RJ and Jamie and their girls. Genuine people. And what you see on the screen is exactly the RJ you get in person. And his wife, Jamie. They're the sweetest family. I would never say a bad word. Or Gen X leftist and his wife, Erin. Gen X leftist went and found a wheelchair, got me back to my vehicle, and wouldn't leave me till I was okay. Just beautiful people. So you'll never hear me a bad thing say about any of those people because they were just amazing humans. And I'll never forget that. That is a core memory for me. It's not often that you meet total strangers from the internet and you guys do a meetup, and within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, they're literally trying to save your life. And you know how much bottles of water are at Disney World? Like $5, $10, $7. They were buying me water after water after water. They were pouring it on my head, down my neck, down my throat, doing everything to cool me off. They spent so much money just on water to keep me hydrated so I wouldn't have to leave in an ambulance. So you'll never catch me saying a bad word about any of those people. And yes, they are not religious folks at all, but they treated me like a Christian is supposed to treat you, that modern day Republicans don't act like. You can take water into a park and maybe a water bottle, but it's going to be gone in the first 10 minutes and you're going to have to buy a refill. It was actually last August. It was 100. When I got out of the car, I said 100 degrees and I was parked in a parking garage. So it was probably hotter than that. So one thermos or whatever of water, not going to cut it. Not in Florida, not in August. And then topple the humidity on top of it? Absolutely. Wow. I can't get anybody today. I had nobody. I've been in the Amazon rainforest, but I he's tired to go to Disney. Oh yeah, yeah. The humidity is vicious here. Yes. I know. I am gonna do one more restart, but I did. I was really, 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 really sad to hear that Hunter Biden said that Joe Biden is really struggling. His cancer or whatever has caused him so much pain. I don't want to. I don't want him to suffer on his way out. He has no. He is the one person who doesn't deserve to suffer. That's true. The people who love you are here for you. That's true. I know he's in so much pain. I'm going to say this without saying anything specific, but there are other people who do deserve to suffer like that, and it's not motherfucking Joe Biden. He's an empathetic man. Humility, humanity. He genuinely cared about people. What absolute demonstrative of Jesus's love and of his faith that he never talked about. He didn't talk about his faith. He was about his faith. He walked his faith. He didn't walk the walk. He didn't talk the talk, but he walked the walk. He lived his faith. He didn't preach about it like these fucking heretics do now. These aren't religious people. They yap about faith and then do cruel things to people. They sure are talking the talk, but they sure as fuck aren't walking the walk. So don't listen to what they say. Listen to watch what they do. I agree, Rodney. Religious is bad. Organized religion is terrible. Right? 50 years in politics and no dirt, not one scandal. Nope. Just a man who raised his kids and met Jill, the love of his life. Hunter Biden's book is a must read. You will understand what a father's love is. Yeah. Just like he loved his son through being an addict. Do you know how hard that is? Because usually addicts have stolen from you. You've given them money more than once. And they break your heart over and over as they keep using. And for him to stand by his son and still love him and help him through is something Trump will never understand because misogynists are incapable of caring about anyone else. It's not that they won't, it's they can't. They cannot care about someone enough to care. He'll never know that love. Trump's children will never know that love. And yes, Hunter has dealt with survivor's guilt. He survived his sister and his mother dying, who served honorably dying. And Trump couldn't even go to his son's wedding. Exactly. This man has known nothing but so much tragedy. Joe Biden will go down in history. Are you all listening, all you maggots that are hiding and not saying anything? I know a few of you are in here, okay? Let me be very fucking clear. Whatever you think about Joe Biden is propaganda. Because Joe Biden will go down in history as one of the most consequential presidents of our time, of present history. He got more legislation, more meaningful legislation passed than FDR. He was a good man. He was a humble servant of the people. He lived his faith. He didn't preach his faith. He will go down as one of the best presidents of our time. History books will remember him exactly the way they should, because MAGA will be dead and gone by the time people learn about him later, our kids and grandkids. The history books will reflect how awesome Joe Biden was, and the maggots won't be here to counteract it. Yo, we got us a flash goal of the Heart Me. If you haven't done your Heart Me, do your daily Heart Me. I don't let people trash Joe Biden. I won't have it. Not for a minute. They should be applauding Hunter Biden for getting clean and sober and staying that way, even through his dad's whole presidency, even though being drugged through courts and through the mud and through the Hunter laptop, he didn't go back to being an addict. He stayed clean and sober. Addicts can get better. And to demonize them forever is horrible. We should celebrate sobriety, not condemn it. Hey, Shakuna. Trump is too, yeah. Thank you, Libra. That's a very nice compliment. I'm part of your recovery. Wow. Yeah, Don Jr. should find out what rehab Hunter went. That man is skiing the slopes all the time. Good for you, Joanne. He's done it right on TV. We've seen him do it. He's not subtle. I don't see a single. I don't know, connoisseur. Well, we have to say booger sugar. We're not allowed to say the name of substances or we get bananas. So, hey, did you have a hangover today? Because you were fucking trashed yesterday, dude.
I woke up a little rough, but I had a pretty good day. I felt pretty good.
I'm sure you did. You called into my show where you were fucking hammered, dude. You were slurring and.
I wasn't even that.
No, you were. No, you were. Hey, no shade. I've been there myself, dude.
Some super lights, man.
We don't say the name of the drinks over and over because I'm on YouTube as well and I get demonetized for brands and stuff. Not sponsored by Super Light. Okay. But anyway, yes, he's old enough to drink. He's 22, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, you are sloshed. But we've all been there, dude. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's like, hey, I had fun. Big whoopty. I don't care. But calling into a live while you're that drunk is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I didn't feel that drunk at that time.
You never do. I can't tell you how many times I've been at a bar and I'm like, just one more. And they're like, girl, you've had enough. No, just one more. I'm fine. And I wake up the next day. I'm like, how the fuck did I get home? So yeah, no, I've been there. Everybody's been there at least once. No shade.
Yeah, nah, it was something.
Did you have a good time though?
Oh yeah. It was a great time. I went home. I probably went home a couple hours after. I was really messed up last night. Hey, good time. Long week. Yeah. Great time.
Okay. Diab and I would have tore it up back in the day. Oh yeah, sassy. Girl, I can still party like I'm 2021, but I cannot recover like I'm 21. No. Recovery once you hit 40, 50 takes like 2 or 3 days to feel normal. You're lucky you could just drink and get up and feel kind of crappy for a couple hours, but trust me, when you're older, it lasts a lot longer. Are you there, Ron? And he left. Okay. Oh, garden party is a whole different thing because you don't wake up the next day with nothing. Riveting. That's the only Trump supporter I got today. Well, fucking fabulous. I think he got hammered again. Yeah. Is that the only Trump support I'm going to get today? We went up to almost 300 viewers. Now everybody's left. Why have no more Trump supporters come up? Raymond is blocked on every account he has. I've talked to Raymond dozens of times, and he's so gross. I can't handle him. I blocked him a long ago. That's probably my problem. I blocked all the people that are left in MAGA because they're so horrific, and other people will platform them, but I just can't do it. I won't. I won't do it. It cost me viewers. Yeah, he's a fucking Zionist horrible pig. Yeah. And I know that's why those people get better engagement probably than I do, because they'll platform these crazies because it makes good viewing. But I can't do it. It is men can't lead. Men are too emotional to lead. I do have some more viewers now, but I don't have any Trump supporters requesting up or people who agree that men are too emotional. Well, thank you, Blue Dream Weaver. I appreciate that you appreciate my integrity, because I won't platform those people. I think they're horrible. I think they're awful. I think they're a danger to democracy, and to continually platform them, to let them spew their misinformation, disinformation, their hatred, their bigotry, their transphobia, their homophobia is harmful. It's not helpful, even for engagement. I won't sell my soul for that. I won't. Thank you for the coral, Carrie. If it makes me get less donations, I guess I get less donations. Thank you, Lee. I know so many creators do. I know. And I know it's to get the donations because conflict and going back and forth and yelling and screaming and having these wild debates draws crowds in and people throw money. I get it. That will be great. But I can't sell my soul to do it. We should be shunning those creeps, which is why I do. But if you guys want to help, if you guys would like to support me because of my integrity, Cash App, Venmo right there. Buy me a coffee in the link tree in my bio. That would be appreciated. I still need the crowdfunding, but I don't want to put up the crazies. Logic and Liberty. That doesn't ring a bell unless I used to have a different username. Do you think we'll have a civil war in November? No. I think Trump and them are beginning to realize they're just going to lose. He keeps mentioning things like that. And if the Democrats win, and just so you guys know, the Senate went home without taking a vote on the SAVE Act. It's not going to pass before the midterms no matter what. Not that it was going to pass at all, but it has no chance now because they're home. They went home. There will be no vote on the SAVE Act in the Senate. They went home for the August break. Yeah, I don't recognize that. They did confirm Todd Blanche, yes. 59-49 or 50-49. I wish I got Docs for Humanity. I wish that we got as many breaks, paid breaks as they get. Jesus Christ. They should only get paid for the hours they work. Yeah, 4 a.m. they confirmed him. None of us get paid leave. None of us get paid vacation. None of us get paid shit. How come they do? Senator Cassidy sold his soul. May he rest in piss when he goes to. Yep. Trump is blaming the Republican Party for the unpopularity. He said it's not him, it's the Republican Party. I don't know when they'll announce Mitch. If he went home from rehab, he went home to die. What does that have to do with anything? The Nut Scratcher. What a grown-up name. What a fucking tool. You can come up and talk. I'm not letting you post stupid shit in my comment section. You can hit the guest request if you want your voice to be heard. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Thank you, Libra. I knew that they had the votes to pass when Susan Collins came out and said she was a no vote. I said the only reason why she's a no vote is because they already have the votes. They already have the votes. And the only guest that requested up is gone. Great. I knew as soon as she said she was going to no vote. Yep, I'm going to do one more restart and then that's it. I'm not doing another one, whether I sit and stare at the wall. One more 10-second restart. Give me 2 seconds. You're welcome, Amber. I appreciate you guys. I'll be right back.
I turned my cheeseburger bombs into breakfast bombs, and my kids.
Welcome in, all my lovies. Let's see who was back. Slacken was here first. Diablo Raid, Mr. Man. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I should do? Let me get rid of the cartoon. This seemed to work much more effectively. We are back again. You're not allowed to talk about what should be done in politics. Are you an anarchist, Rodney? Got rid of the cartoon. This is much more to the point. Maybe they won't be distracted by the picture of Trump. I thought we'd better if they had it. I don't know. It'll be friendly time at 6 if they're not in the middle of a conversation with a MAGA, maybe. We are so back. That's right. Welcome back in, everybody. Welcome in, Rundle. If we had the success we've had today, then absolutely. It's very hard getting opposition up these days. Even RJ was having trouble today getting people up. I was watching him early this morning before I fell back asleep later on. I'm not nervous. No, not at all. I'm excited. We definitely won TikTok. The Democrats have definitely won TikTok. Okay. I am interviewing Matt Gromlich, who is running to unseat Speaker of the House Mike Johnson in Louisiana. He will be on my show on Thursday at 6 p.m. He wants to unseat Weasel Mike Johnson. I have reached out to Dana Marie Foster, who's running for governor of Florida. And since I'm in Florida, I would love to interview her. I believe that Brian is having her on Monday. Brian, if you're here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's Monday. Gromlich is definitely a Democrat. Yes, absolutely. And so is Dana Marie Foster, and she's very much modeling her campaign after like El Sayed. He definitely does want to unseat Grinder Boy. Yep, Monday at 7. Brian Rundle is going to have Dana Marie Foster, of Florida, running for governor of Florida, on his live Monday at 7. And I have reached out to her campaign to see if I can get her on my show as well, but I just haven't heard back from them yet. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump or you disagree with the background, hit the guest request. I am looking for Trump voters and people who disagree with the background. Everybody else is in here. Tap the screen, share the live, all of those things. Let's go. Let's get back up on that For You page and have some, hopefully we can drive some conversation, but it's going to take you guys locking in and getting us up there. Am I working? No. They wanted to anyway, I can't, I'll explain it maybe during friendly time. If I go off politics, I'm never going to get anybody in here. If you voted for Donald Trump or you disagree with the background, hit that guest request. Looking for people who disagree with the background. I do love that they told Trump that he cannot finish his ballroom without congressional approval. The judges struck him down. He is not going to get to rebuild the ballroom. I believe that Trump decided to tear down the ballroom because he figured, well, if I tear it down, they'll let me build it back up because they don't want to just leave it torn down. So he's one of those ask for forgiveness instead of permission people. And the court said, yeah, no. And if you saw his Truth Social rant about that, it was too long to read. It was probably, I was going to post it this long of a Truth Social. He's flaming angry. Because in the court system, everyone has a right to appeal. They're allowed to appeal because that's how our courts work. I think he abuses his appeal process and his, asking for continuances and all that kind of shit. Especially in my divorce case, whatever, I asked for an appeal. We don't need a ballroom. He should have done it the fucking right way. Gone through Congress, got it appropriated, gave him the plans. We have processes for a reason. He is mad that they called him a tenant because he is a tenant. He doesn't own it. We don't need it. I don't give a shit about a motherfucking ballroom for them to have some more gaudy ass dances and dinners in. How about universal health care? How about expanding the subsidies for the ACA? Back free school lunches. I don't give two flying fucks about a goddamn ballroom. Read the fucking room. People can't afford shit. I can't understand in any civilization where you are saying that we need a ballroom more than people need to eat and afford health care. The fuck are you talking about? Bobo, cut it out. Hey, cut it out. What are you doing? And for all you think you're going to get to go in this ballroom, who the fuck are you kidding? Bobo, stop. Political.
Hey, how's it going?
Please stop.
Wait, what?
How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm not here to debate.
Okay, well, I'm here. I'm here for. No, don't tell me to wait. I'm only take opposition. I'm only looking for people that disagree with the background. I am looking for people who voted for Donald Trump. I am looking for people who disagree with the background. I'm not looking for people who agree with me. I'm not looking for people to have an echo chamber. I want to talk to people that oppose me. And no matter whose side you're on, do not come up into a live as a guest and just start blabbing. That's highly disrespectful. Start shouting the minute you get up here. I'm the host, you're a guest. gave off MAGA vibes. You don't come up into my live barking like a goddamn seal, and I haven't even acknowledged other than your name. I have questions. It's rude. Massive Twinkie, come on up. Unless you're a pussy ass bitch like the rest of them. If you voted for Donald Trump or you disagree with the background, I want to talk to you. It's just that simple. Yeah, the only people I get is GG with 2 followers. Fuck off. Come up and find if I'm for real, Steve Areno. Coward.
Well, he was quick to say that, wasn't he?
How old are you? Well, the first time you read it, you said, ain't you for real? You couldn't spell R right, so I didn't take you too seriously.
But seriously, are you for real?
Yes. How old are you?
I'm 44.
And what state do you vote in?
Utah.
That tracks. Who'd you vote for in 2024?
What do you mean that tracks?
Who did you vote for in 2024?
That sure in the hell wasn't a woman.
Okay.
They're way too emotional to lead.
Nope. What evidence of that do you have?
Women are very emotional, don't you know this?
And what happens?
So
Okay.
right now.
Okay. When women get emotional, what do typically?
Yell.
And
Ridicule, scream, call people names.
no.
Yeah. I see you do it all the time on your live.
Oh, he's a fan. Okay. You're just a garden variety twat misogynist. Okay, got it.
There you go with the name calling.
You fact.
No, it's name calling. Women do that when they.
So Trump is a woman?
What?
So Trump is a woman? He calls people names all the time, every single day. He's up there calling people names, doing Truth Socials, tweeting, calling people names. So I guess he's a woman, huh?
Lady, you are insane.
Did you? Bobo! Fucking God.
You're mentally disabled.
My damn dog. My goodness. He's getting all tied up and tangled up in the cords and Jesus Christ. Calling someone a name, you said makes you a woman. So I'm asking if Trump is a woman.
No, you're very mentally fucked up. Seriously, honestly.
How's that?
How's that?
Huh. Because I called you because I called you a twat.
You're insane.
Are you saying Trump doesn't call people names?
I'm saying that you need mental help.
I'm asking you, does Donald Trump call people names?
I'm gonna leave.
I know you always guys do tuck tail and run like a bunch of pussy ass bitches you are. So hysterical. It must be his time of the week. How cute. How adorable. And guess what? He proved. He was too emotional for the conversation. My background has proved 10 out of 10 every single time. He was very emotional. And that thing was 44. That thing was 40 fucking 4. I proved the prompt. I'm going to leave. Don't forget to stick your bottom lip out too. He called me a woman because I called him a name. I said, so Trump is a woman? His mind exploded. That's what happened. So he emotional. I'm going to take my ball and go home. You're a meanie weenie. You're not very nice. I insulted his daddy. And yet my background is proved right again. Take that. I'm going to go tell my mommy on you. I've never seen a group of men so fucking pussyfied as Trump voters. Like these 2A guys that are just bending over and taking it. Give me more, daddy. I've never seen such a bunch of submissive men to another man in my life. God. It's like instant fucking birth control. The moment they say they're a MAGA, it's like your ovaries just shrivel up and poof, just kill themselves. TikTok, it was just an example. I wasn't talking about. No, get out of there, Bobo. Oh my God, this fucking dog. I don't know what he's trying to get back there, but now I'm going to throw him out and go lock the door. Hold on. Jesus Christ, that dog. He won't stop. Okay. Oh my God. He's obsessed with something under this desk and then he gets tangled up in the cords and the wires. Now I'm the meanie weenie. I know. It's okay. No, I'm not freeing Bobo. Bobo can go fuck himself. Doesn't make for a very good show when you just hear something just constantly. God. He's obsessed with me. He's like a MAGA man. Just obsessed. He follows me everywhere I go, every room I go to. If I go to the bathroom, he sits by the damn toilet. Like, my God, that dog is obsessed with me. You and your girls will love the hijabs and burqas. What are you talking about? Come on up, Mick. I'm extremely curious. It might be normal dog behavior, but when you're trying to do a live show, it makes it really tough. Are you talking about the GOP Sharia law? Are you talking about the GOP Sharia law? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you're talking about the GOP Sharia law, then yeah, absolutely, we should stop it for sure. Where did Mick go? I heard he's like some alpha dude, some like real God man or something. Who gives a shit about Jake Lang? I'd attack his stupid racist ass too. But now you're going to be muted in the comments because you're a pussy and I don't care about you. You fucking fake ass Marine. You fucking traitor to your oath. I don't give a goddamn about you traitor fucks. You don't deserve your VA pensions. You don't deserve anything for being a goddamn traitor to your country. Should have all of your benefits stripped for being a goddamn traitor. I know what he's talking about. That's why I put this up here on purpose. I know it's just Islamophobia. it's just Islamophobia. I know what they're doing. Which is why I picked up here. That's why I put this up here. He said, I hope you ladies are ready for hijabs and burqas. Is that what the GOP is going to do with us? Because that's the only people trying to turn this country into a Christian nationalist country. Nope, we don't hate military members. We hate traitors to their oath. Because when you join the military, you dumb little fuck, you pledge an oath to the Constitution, not to a fucking man. And he's breaking the Constitution every goddamn day of this administration. So if you took an oath to defend the Constitution, you're behind Trump, you are a traitor. Period. No notes. And Trump said last time when Liz Cheney and said that Liz Cheney we should bring back firing squads, and I agree. I agree with Trump on that one thing. We should. And let's start with the traitors. If you disagree with the background, I guess I changed the background. He started talking about a stupid Charlotte. So you get ready for your hijabs and burqas, ladies. Dorks. Such absolute dorks. Exactly. Start with this administration. I'm down. Looks like I have a donation to read. Hold on. Barrett, thank you for the $1 cash app. Thank you. How did Mick survive a coat hanger? I don't know. Too bad. Hey, hi, Matria. Hello, my darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
How's your Saturday been?
Lazy and good.
Listen, we like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been lazy. I've been reading your book.
And you're riveted, yes.
I think you're one of the bravest, most courageous, and honest, and have suffered a lot as a human. I just think that you've come through so much that it's a pleasure to know you.
Oh, you are so freaking kind.
It's true.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. It's true. It's a really her book is called A Stroke of Recovery, and it's amazing. I started reading it last night, and I got about halfway through it. I couldn't put it down. I think it helps that I know you, so getting an inside glimpse of you and your life and stuff like that is what is cool because I know you now, and what you've been through is just amazing. Tina, hello.
Tina.
I'm sure it was a tapping error. I'm just hiding somebody on TikTok real quick. That tried to go. They tried to troll me over here on TikTok and it didn't work, so I muted them. So they went over to YouTube. Tina, was it an accident? I'm gonna guess yes. Tina, Fofina, Fana, Fofina.
My book is called The Stroke of Recovery. It's about
Do you want to talk about your book for a second? I'm gonna go run potty. Go ahead.
Yeah. There were people that were asking.
Yeah, so I brought it up because I wanted you to get the airtime about it because I think it's really good.
But yeah, it's called The Stroke of Recovery, and it is about I had a stroke in 2023. That's why I'm in a wheelchair, all that stuff. And thank you for the gift. And the whole point of it was that I was talking to people about the physical recovery and how taxing that can be, but also the mental recovery, things that we don't talk about in society. Like major medical events are really trying on your mental health. They can be very impactful on your mental health. And we don't have to talk about those things. And it's not just a stroke. It could be a heart attack. It could be, you develop some sort of seizure condition or something like that. It could be late onset diabetes that you find out in adulthood, stuff like that. These are all things that can cause what's referred to as medical grief. And so that's what I wrote about was the mental impacts of a stroke. And also I add a little bit into it. And I talk about my personal history and how memories and unresolved trauma can resurface after something like a stroke or after something like a major medical event or whatever. And it's actually kind of insane how that works. And people don't talk a lot about it. And even when I was in the nursing home recovery, we didn't really have people to talk about it. So
I think it's great. I can't
find it on Amazon. No, it's on Amazon. A Stroke of Recovery by Mitri Angelo. You can also, there was a link in my bio. I don't know. Someone said the link wasn't working, so I have to update it, I think. But if you want a signed copy of it, you can always buy it directly from me. Just hit the DMs and I can walk you through it. It's $20. I don't know. I said on Nook because I don't have an e-version yet. I'm actually against e-books, like reading them on a tablet or a Nook or whatever, because reading on a device like that has actually been linked to early onset Alzheimer's. So I try to get a physical book in people's hand if I ever can.
I like having a physical book, but that's just me. It's definitely one. I love having just a physical book.
Yeah, and actually, it's really funny that you brought my book up because I literally not last night, the night before, I just finished the page design of my second book, part 2 of that story coming out. And that I have to finish up this weekend with one final read through just to make sure it's all good. And then it's going to the publisher, and that one will be available later this month.
Well, I think I've been enjoying the book so far. It's a glimpse into someone's mind and someone's life and how they deal with childhood trauma, all kinds of things. It's just great. I don't think there's very many of us that haven't been through some type of trauma in our life. Some of us have dealt with it. Some of us haven't.
Yeah, I actually talk a lot about it on my show when I go live here on TikTok because I want people to know that if you have trauma that you're experiencing and you don't process it properly, it can come up and bite you in the ass at the worst times, and that's what happened to me. So
Taylor, hello. Me's thinking that was a tapping error. I do appreciate you tapping. I have not had I have not had good luck today with guests.
I've noticed.
It's been I had one. And then he excused himself when I said that Donald Trump was also. If he said women call people names when they're emotional, I said, does that make Trump a woman? And
I saw that. You gagged him.
I gagged him so hard. I mean, I would have been less effective with a sock.
That's hilarious.
I gagged that bitch so hard.
Yeah, and actually, since you brought it up down there, Sassy, if you buy it off of Amazon or Barnes & Noble or Goodreads, please leave a review. I'm not going to ask you to leave anything, and you don't have to leave a 5-star. Leave whatever you want. Just leave a review, because there's only like 4 reviews on it on Amazon, and that's it. And I'd love there to be more, so please do.
And let me just go out on a limb here. If you think that you understand you don't understand transgender people either, I think you would put the humanity to it if you read this book as well.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many people who do not know. I mean, that's why a lot of people are scared or don't like transgender people, because it's weird. They don't understand it. You know, all of those things. I'm not saying it's weird. I'm talking about them. But just don't understand how it all works. She walks through the thoughts and feelings of that too. So you kind of understand what it's like to be a transgender person's trapped into a body that you don't like or recognize, and how that messes with you too. So if you'd like to gain a better understanding of transgender people and their thinking and how it affects them even in childhood, it definitely give her book a read too. I think that's a big component to helping people see transgender people's humanity, is by reading their story of the struggles, internal struggles and external struggles and all of that, while discovering themselves. I think it's great for that too.
it is. It really is.
Oh, I was going to let him in until he said, let me in. That just means he's going to come up here and slur and do stupid stuff. I have a personalized signed copy written to me from the author herself. That was very sweet. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. And yeah, if you buy directly through me, I'll sign it and leave you a little message and all of that. If you buy it online, it's not. I still get my commission off of it, but it just comes later through the publisher. So it's got to go through other sources. I don't have an audiobook out yet for it. I do want to do an audiobook, but I think I'm going to do an audiobook version with both books included.
Right
cool. Now it's a 2-part story, so I figure why not make it worth your while. And because also doing audiobooks takes a little more time. There's editing involved, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I'll do that. I'm considering that, to be honest.
Ava said that's a good idea. She piped up. That's a good idea. I said that.
Yeah, I mean,
cool. Oh, that would be cool.
If I were to do an audiobook of the first one at the speed the audiobooks typically go, it'd be like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like long book. It's a short book. You can do it at your own pace when you're reading. And then the second part of it, like I said, I just finished the page design. That one's almost 200 pages.
Oh, good.
So that'll be a little bit longer, but also in an audiobook fashion, you're looking at like about 3 hours or so.
Yeah.
So if I add it all together, then you're going to get that longer, more full experience with the whole story from stroke to where I am now.
As an alpha male, I disagree with the prompt. Come on up here, Maximus Phalamus.
That's a troll name.
Are you going to try to record it yourself or have someone create it for you?
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm torn because people have told me that they like my voice and I'm calming and they would love to hear me read it. But if I were to do it, I think that I would be too nervous and that I would have a lot of retakes and a lot of editing involved. Whereas I know there are people out there that they can read it and they can speak it as they're reading it without a problem. No hitches, nothing like that. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I haven't decided. I'm going to explore some different avenues.
Okay. Well, I am just going to offer you my assistance if you would like to, because I wouldn't mind doing the voice for that.
I don't hate that idea at all. So.
Yay! That's perfect, Brett. Oh, sorry. Brett took my vision of what I wanted for my video to announce the Matt Gromlich interview on Thursday.
Oh.
And he got it exactly the way I wanted it. He got it exactly the way I wanted it. So,
I love that.
I gave him a picture of me and a picture of Matt Gromlich, and I asked him to make like he makes the backgrounds for my Church of Diava. I asked him to take those the Reverend clothing off, put me in plain clothing next to Matt, and I sent him a real picture of me because he was just using an AI version of me, and I sent him a real picture of me and asked him to cartoon it like that, next to Matt announcing the TikTok live, blah blah blah. And it's absolutely perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm so excited. It's so good. I am going to make it tonight when I get off of here. So make sure you guys all share it when you see it. Share it, like it, comment, all those things to help it go viral to get the word out. But Brett, it's absolutely perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. It is exactly what I wanted. Him and I have been going back and forth this whole live. Of me, him doing it and then me telling him what I wanted tweaked.
Right.
And so throughout this whole live, and he finally, when I sent him the real picture of me, that made all the difference of how I wanted it to look. That's what it needed, was a real picture of me. Maybe use that picture of me going forward to make the background so my backgrounds actually look like me. Very cool. It is exactly. Now, I won't lie to you. I sent him a picture of me a few years ago where there's not as many wrinkles, but it still looks exactly like me because it's a character. It's a cartoonish, thing. I mean, it looks exactly like me. I'm just saying I was just maybe like 3 or 4 years younger. So still in my 50s, dude. I'm still older. It's not like I made myself 20. I'm not delusional.
Right. Okay, Sassy. Yeah, just hit me up. Just send me a DM if you want it directly, and I can walk you through. I just have you guys send payment through Cash App.
They stroke of recovery.
Send me a message with your information. This is the cover. I actually brought this up for a reason. Because I wanted to see what the people in here thought of the second book. I feel like the cover, I don't know, and I guess I'm concerned, are they too busy? Are they close enough that you know that they're related? Do you know that these are all, I don't know, I guess I don't know. The heart, I think, is the thing that really bothers me because the butterfly has a purpose, which you'll know when you read it. But the heart, it was just missing something.
Yeah.
Over on that side, so I put the heart over there.
Why don't you put another butterfly that faces the other butterfly?
I could maybe do that.
See how that looks.
I'll play with it a little bit. I was just like, I don't know what to do.
But yeah, it is a little.
When I looked at it,
it is a little busy.
That's what I was thinking. Is that it just felt
actually, I think even that if that side was blank, I think it'd still be fine with just the two in it. With the butterfly, separates it from the first book. You don't need all the other stuff. I don't think. That's my own personal opinion.
I agree. I mean, I just looked at it and it just looked empty. Yeah, the second one I have all of. I'm gonna tweak the cover probably tonight, and then I have to finish going through one more read through on it, and then I'm gonna submit it all to the publishers, and then that should be coming out, like I said, around the middle of this month.
Very cool. Well, I
I
love
ended
it.
up having to change the cover when I switched publishers the first time because I couldn't find any of the original like fonts or anything for the first cover that I did. So anybody that bought it a while ago, they got the first edition originals.
Ooh, maybe it'll be worth more one day when you become famous.
Girl, we'll see. There was only about like 20 of those that actually went out.
Don't forget the little people when you make it big.
Girl, I can't for the little people. They won't let me.
Oh. You damn Skippy.
No, I just when I was redoing it with the new publisher, the page design from the original publisher and the original cover both did not fit the qualifications with the new publisher. We're like, those are the wrong dimensions, those are the wrong whatever.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't go through. So I just redo it. Like, whatever, let's just dive all the way in. So we did.
Very cool. AZ Mike is not here. I don't believe he had a pool party to go to today. Or maybe that's later because that's why he's not doing drag time tonight.
Yeah, I don't know when he's going.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if it's a pool party.
It might be an all day thing. Yeah.
Well, he did say he wasn't going to.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to be doing the drag time, whatever the fuck. Drag story hour or whatever, but not hour, but.
Drag story.
Not story hour, but drag show. Jesus.
Took forever for her to get there, but
Took my brain.
got there.
Shut up. It was like, took her brain a while to get there, but she got there. Way to call me out there, girl. A pool party does sound great, doesn't it? A pool party sounds great. Especially with it so fucking hot here in Florida. Except for it's been raining every day. And I'm talking gully washing. I mean, it's filled. I went out to get the trash can that was out by the road.
Yeah.
It was almost a quarter. I mean, I know a quarter, but I'm talking a ginormous outdoor, humongous trash can that you roll down to the road every week. It was almost a quarter of the way, maybe a third of the way full of water. It's a lot of fucking water. I had to dump the whole can over and to drain it because it was too heavy for me to even drag back to the house. So I had to push it all the way over, let the bad views, I guess you can pop up on how you're not banned on this account yet. I don't know, but go ahead and come on up. I know you're banned.
That's why I didn't invite him. I'm pretty sure we've banned him before, so. He probably just rage commented and then just drove by.
It reminds me just like in Mrs. Doubtfire when she called it a drive-by fruiting.
Wow.
It's like a drive-by thumb thugging.
That hurt.
Yeah, it's rained. I was talking. My mom and dad are in Maine for 3 weeks on vacation, and to a family reunion and stuff like that. Because my mom was afraid that her plants would die from her not being here to water them. I'm like, I promise you, they're fine. I said we're getting more water than we could possibly use, so we're good.
Girl. Oh, it's here.
Hey, Bad Views. How old are you?
38.
What state do you vote in?
Utah.
Utah.
Although I will say I haven't lived in Colorado since 2021, and they even mailed me a ballot this year.
Are you going to commit voter fraud and send it in, or are you just going to throw it away like a good little boy and not commit voter fraud?
Well, I live in Utah, so I didn't get the ballot, but somebody who lived at an address that I lived at got one. So that was up to them.
Oh, okay.
Those Democrats like to do that.
That's so stupid.
What?
I get a mail-in ballot sent to my house every single year. And because I don't trust mail-in voting here in Florida because of the USPS wanting Donald Trump directing them to not put through some ballots and shit like that, I don't trust it. So even though I get a mail-in ballot to my house every year, I still go vote in person. And they just asked me if I've already mailed in my mail-in ballot. And I said, no, I decided to come here and turn it in here. And they're like, okay, cool. And that's it. No voter fraud, no nothing. And if I didn't bring it, I just say, no, I'm just going to vote here in person. I'm not going to send in the mail-in ballot. They're like, okay, cool. That's not voter fraud, boo.
If somebody filled out
But
my
Republicans
ballot,
like to think it is.
if somebody filled out my ballot in Colorado, which I would never know, that is voter fraud.
On them, yes. And they have to be caught, correct?
Yeah, but are they even looking at, like, why am I getting a ballot 5 years after I moved out of the state?
I don't know, boo. They have to compare signatures. Every time I go to put in put my thing, they take my driver's license and whoop, scan it through the thing, and they check your signatures. So you're just a fucking liar. That's all.
But you think I'm lying?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I do. That's why they compare signatures. If you forget to sign it, they'll call you back to what they call cure your ballot because you didn't sign it, and they have to match signatures. You are just lying. And if you are, you just don't understand how it works.
I have the proof posted on this account. It's just a screenshot of an email from the state of Colorado saying that my ballot has been mailed out.
Because you didn't cancel. Because you didn't cancel.
Where's the video of you responding to them to say you don't live
To
there?
cancel did you ever cancel when you left? Did you cancel your registration? Say I don't live here anymore.
Responsibility.
Sure it is.
Responsibility to tell me you moved.
It's not my responsibility to tell them I moved. Okay, then whose is it?
Can they not figure out that I haven't been there for 5 years? Or
No, because you don't have to vote. Voting isn't compulsory.
I haven't paid state taxes there either.
So what?
So
How are they supposed to know you moved?
It's only the Democrats say it's cheap.
Well, you're a dummy. How many instances of voter fraud have there been since 1980s?
Well, there were 400 in Pennsylvania, earlier, or New Jersey.
No, can you tell me the Heritage Foundation has aggregated this over the several years. Do you know what the number is?
Well, is it counting the 400 that we just found out about?
We don't know anything about 400. You're pulling stuff out of your ass.
There's things in New Jersey where
They never voted.
And they never voted.
Did, though.
No, they did
never
not.
voted.
You're a liar.
66.
You're a liar.
You're spreading misinformation.
You are.
You're a liar. How many accounts of voter fraud prior to New Jersey, if you really want to include that crybaby, in the 40 years prior?
It happened. 400 voted.
It didn't.
They didn't. There was no election for them to vote in. It was a problem with the DMV. Those people checked they were non-citizens, and the system unchecked that box. It wasn't the citizen, it was the system, and they caught it, which means there was no voter fraud because they caught it. You fucking potato.
Wait, yeah, but 400 of those people voted.
They did not.
Yes, they did. Go read the news.
I have read it.
Article that you didn't read. Oh,
I got a better idea. Dan Hughes, why don't you tell us where to go to look it up? What's the source?
you could literally choose.
No. You said no. No. You said Pennsylvania. You stupid fuck. It was fucking New Jersey. Dingbat. Tell us your source. Don't tell us to go look it up. It's your claim. You don't even know what state you're talking about. You fraud. Literally, BBC, factcheck.org, New Jersey Monitor, software error led to almost 400 non-citizens voting. Almost, which means they never cast a fucking vote because they fucking caught it. Because the Democrats in New Jersey caught it. Dingus.
Do you know what that means? It was just short of 400 people.
No. You're lying. You're a liar. Liar. I just read it. You're a liar. Which is why you're banned on most people's lives, because you're a fucking liar. Liar, liar, motherfucking pants on fire.
Since it's so easy to find, you could have already given us the source that says that it's what you're saying is true.
Diabra just read it out loud.
No. It said software error. Listen, one more time. I'll read it one more time, Pookie Pook. Software error led to almost 400 non-citizens voting. Almost. Almost, because they caught it.
Do you know English? What does that sentence mean that you just read? Almost 400 people voted.
They didn't vote. You said they voted.
Almost 400.
Almost led to almost 400 non-citizens voting. Uh-huh.
Yes.
And
400 people.
uh-huh.
400 people voted.
Uh-huh. They didn't vote.
Yes, they did.
You are a dingus among dinguses. What an absolute fucking nightmare. And that's why nobody platforms that piece of shit, because he's a fucking liar. It's nothing. It's 0 times 0. Still equals fucking 0, douche.
And 400 votes changes.
400 votes is going to change absolutely nothing. But the thing is they what? They caught it. They caught it. Which means they didn't.
You can say whatever you want about mentally challenged in the comments, bitch, but the truth is you never gave us your phenomenal source where you could prove us wrong and own the libs. Because you heard it through right-wing media and you know nothing.
Big slack. If you come up here in the next 10 seconds, you request to come up in the next 10 seconds, I will send you a Cash App, $100, if you can give me the definition of communism. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And because you are just a brain dead moron bot spreading communist red scare bullshit, you're muted. Goodbye.
Yeah, sayonara.
The show on silent.
They are the dumbest people that ever walked the earth. I'm just convinced of it. How they're so incredibly brain dead is just they've got to be studied. Hey Rachel, how are you, Lovey Bear? Real quick, hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye. It's friendly time. There's only a few people left anyway, so if you want to rest of friendly time, head on over to TikTok. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you for the engagement, and you rock.